Yeah, good morning, everyone. My name is James Honjo. I'm just here this morning to demonstrate to us how you can prompt your stevia plant to grow more. Let me just show you this. So you're able to see this cut here. What happened was a while back. I don't have the date exactly now, but I'm going to try to do one now with a date so that you will see how long it takes. This was cut off. The original stem was cut off at this end, and you can see now that it has grown two stems, two new branches. So I'm going to show you how you want to do that in order to increase the production of your wolfia plant. Now you see this here. I'm going to cut this from here. Today is I think 6th of July 2025, and I'll get back to us with a covering video of what happens after a while. I'm going to cut off this particular stem, growing this thing tree from just above these two leaves that you're seeing. Working alone here with so I hope you're seeing this. So you can see there, it's cut off from those leaves, and okay, you just have 3 leaves here, and you can see from here that now this is just a different plant growing that I need to take off. So 6th of July 2025. Now let's see how long it's going to take this to grow again, like this that was cut off. You can see the stem there. You can see where the cut off took place. Sorry, this is covered. You can see where the cut off took place sometimes back, and it grew two. Yeah, this is James Hunjo, and today is 7th of July 2025. As you can see, I didn't show you before that, but I just cut this from here. Just cut it from here, leaving these 2 leaves. I cut all these other ones you've seen were just cut, and that's exactly the same way I cut these. If you look between these, you see just a minute. You see in between here a stump here that was cut earlier for these 2 to germinate. That's what I did a while sometimes back. You can see it here too, that this was cut off and this germinated. You see here that this was cut off and the 2 germinated. All over this tree, that's what you're going to see. See here, these were cut off. Something's covering it there. See there, right there. Where are you now? Here was cut off and this germinated. So I'm going to cut off these other ones here now, just right from atop the leaf. Just see there are 2 leaves here. Now I'm going to cut this from here, from right there. I'm going to cut this off. See there? And we're going to come back here some weeks later. Then you're going to see that others have germinated from where the the stems were cut off. This is just above the leaves. Never mind, this is something else growing here. It's not stevia. It's not stevia. So you can see now that like this stump now is like it's been harvested. Let me show you all that I harvested from it. You see there? Either I could decide to nurse this ones now into new seedling, or I have my stevia plants ready, and you should understand what I'm trying to do here. This same was like that. You can see the original tree there, and when you cut off just above those two leaves, all these are ripe for harvesting, either for your wolfia leaf stock, or for you to develop other seedlings. That's James Hunjo. Okay, let me get to another part of this my little farm that I'm trying to develop. These ones too I recently cut off, and they have developed. You see there? They were cut off and they developed. So that's it here. A little wolfia. Did I say wolfia now? Stevia. I keep mixing wolfia, which is what I use in feeding my fish. Those little tiny things that grow on top of water. Now this is overdue for cutting. You see there? Very, very overdue for cutting. So that more would grow from here. More will grow from here. Remember, the seeds you are seeing at the top need to be pruned off. Otherwise, they give a little bitter taste to the wolfia plant. Stevia plant. Why do I keep saying wolfia? You can see that these leaves are growing bigger after they were cut off. Allow the others to flourish very well. James Hunjo, helping us to see how we can start making money from stevia plant. They substitute sugar. This tastes 300 times sweeter than refined sugar. A teaspoonful of dried stevia leaves will give you the same sweetness of 3 spoonfuls of refined sugar. 1 spoon of stevia and 3 spoons of refined sugar gives you the same sweetness. You must try this. It's good for your teas, for your paps, your coffee, good for diabetes, works on your high blood pressure level. God is wonderful, isn't it? Just like the book of Revelation says, the trees by the river is for the healing of the nations. Jehovah God is great. All praise and honor to Him. If only we can identify these things, and then we'll grow closer and closer to nature. And our health will be the better for it. This is James Unjo. Thank you very much. If you like what you've just seen, please just like it, just share, and of course you can subscribe so that whenever a new video comes online, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you very much for watching.